How you holding up?
I'm not.
All right. Only a few more miles to go.
Well, former Chicago police officer recorded his journey to rescue his mother during Hurricane Ian. Johnny Lauder and his mother live in Naples, Florida, where the water was climbing over 4 feet. Both of her legs are amputated, so when she called, he sprang into action, and Johnny is here now to tell us more about this ordeal. Got to tell you, Johnny, the video and the pictures that you shared, just incredible. First of all, how is your mom doing right now?
She's fine now. We actually had to put her in the hospital because she has a condition on her skin where she gets open wounds and sores. And because of the bacteria-filled water, we wanted to make sure she was fine. And she did have some infections, but now she's in a warm bed. She's being taken care of, and it's, she's happy to be here, and she's doing fine.
Well, we wish her well. Just so grateful that you were able to get to her. Tell us how that all happened. Take us back. You're in your house. She's in her house, some half a mile away. How did you get to her?
What had happened is my wife's in vacation with her mom in Vegas. I have family in Miami, family in Chicago, all over. My mom lives probably 4 blocks to a half mile from my son's house, and I live another 4 blocks from his house. So when mom refused, she's very stubborn, to go to a shelter, we weren't going to leave her behind, so we decided to stay at my son's house, which is the halfway point. Mom refused any of us to go get her. She didn't want us staying with her. She said she'd fight us kicking and screaming. So we decided to stay at my son's house so we could be close to her. The documentation wasn't intentional. My family abroad was wondering if we were okay. I'm not a social media guy, so I don't take pictures of what I'm having for breakfast, but I don't like texting either, so I thought it'd be easier to just take a few snapshots and videos, send it to everybody, and let them know we're all right.
So did you have to, I mean, the picture that I'm getting is that you're swimming for a time in this, and then I read like a knee board just sort of floating toward your way. Tell me about that.
It's when crunch time came and the window got about, the water got about 4 feet up to the side of my son's house. We had to act fast. My son was on the phone, my youngest with my mom, and I was getting status reports, and I said, I need to know where the water's at, where the water's at. Once it got up to the bottom of her wheelchair and her belly button, then I knew that we didn't have time. So my 2 sons, my son's girlfriend, a cat, a bird, and a bunny rabbit, we opened up a scuttle in the closet right here, and I put them into the attic crawl space with food, power, everything they needed, and a way to chop through the roof if need be. Once I knew they were safe, I jumped out the window that's over here, and I made my way to the street and to my mom's house. When I got out the window, it was probably about maybe 4 feet of water. I had to swim about a half block, and the current wasn't too bad, but once I got to my mom's street, where it was a straight shot, just under a half mile, it was chest deep, just pushing towards me. Didn't look like waves. It felt like the earth was moving. I got to the corner and I prayed. I'm like, man, couldn't you send me a boat? And lo and behold, there was a boat there, but it was chained up, so I couldn't take it. But I did get a life jacket and a cushion. Halfway through, or as I got there, my iPhone and my Apple Watch, they're waterproof, so they keep going off. And now I have the family abroad and my kids in the attic wondering if I'm okay. So my hands were wet. I couldn't text. I just started taking selfies to let them know I'm alive. And because they're familiar with the area, I took pictures of the street so they knew how far I was from Grandma's. So unwillingly, I guess I documented the whole ordeal. But halfway there, I stopped next to an electric pole. I was watching all catch my breath, take some pictures, tell them I'm okay. I noticed that all the bells on the power lines were arcing. And then I just looked down next to me, and there's this knee board. Like, I'm not questioning where it came from, but I accepted that gift graciously. Another thing, too, is we realized that there was I thought I had a leaf on my hat, but it was a caterpillar the whole time till about 2 in the morning. So he was my guardian angel. He was making sure I was going to get through it. But the knee board, it helped so much. It made it 100% easier to kick through the water. When I got to my mom's residence, the water wasn't pushing against me anymore, and I was able to take a breath, some videos. When I got to her house, it was a sense of despair and relief at the same time. I heard her screaming. I thought something could have fell on her. She could be hurt. But then the relief was knowing that she still had air in her lungs and she was okay.
Wow.
When I got to the back window, knocked it down, that's when I snapped a picture of Grandma up to her chin in water, and she was so happy to see me. If I had been 20 minutes later, this would be a totally different interview.
Well,
Sorry.
we're really glad that it worked out. It sounded like you had some divine intervention along the way, and we're glad that you're safe, that your mom is safe, and that you're there in Naples, and were able to share the story with us. Really grateful to you. Thanks so much.
I thank you from my hometown, and I kind of wish I was there now.
I bet. All right. Well, you stay in touch and take care of yourself.